Hello and welcome to another how to play video for Heroes of the Storm. Let's see here. I've been playing a lot of support and a lot of top laners this season. Nothing too crazy, but figured I haven't done a how to play video in a while for you guys on YouTube that continue to be loyal and check out all my variety content. So let's get you a video in. Let's see here. I'm not banning, right? Okay, no. Vala and Azmodan, in my opinion, are auto bans. They are just way too easy to win with. They don't require much skill, in my opinion, at the moment, in terms of their balance. Especially Azmodan. Vala at least requires some kiting mechanics, but Azmodan is just, you throw Q and you auto attack and you win games. However, it would appear my teammate does not believe in banning, so, you know, perhaps those characters will be available. Let's see. Lucio ban makes sense. Lucio is kind of obnoxious with his healing, especially in the later stages. Stitch is kind of like a big fat tank nowadays. It's kind of annoying and builds into a longer Q later on because it's a natural progression, as the developers have made sure to streamline him. Personally, I don't like play Stitches anymore. I find him boring, but I do think he is strong. So I don't mind those bans. Azmodan's up and available. Let's see if they pick it. No, they take Chromie. Anyone gonna take Azmo? If not, I can play him. I don't want to play him because I find him boring, but if no one's gonna play him, I'll pick him up, I guess. Alright. It doesn't appear that my team wants to play him, so I'll pick up the Azmodan. I've only played him once or twice and felt really ridiculously strong with him. So I'm not going to give you the perfect build or anything, but at least give you some information on how to play him.
The wait is over.
As we go through this. And they pick a Cassia, which is interesting. So with Azmodan, I will say, do not forget to weave in your auto attacks, man. His auto attacks hit pretty hard, surprisingly. Let's see. Cassia, Chromie, and Anduin. Annoying to kill. Lots of damage. But that is kind of similar to me, except they have a failsafe with Anduin and his trait. Actually, don't mind a Johanna ban here. Johanna's really good because of the wave clear, because she can just walk over and condemn over and over. So actually some pretty intelligent bans from my my drafter. I'm assuming that he was just AFK at the beginning. Maybe he was playing a good game or something. Let's see here. Tank should be their next focus. It should be our focus as well. And potentially healer. Like here, I would pick an Anduin, but they already have it. I would also pick a Rhaegar just because of Valkyrie being available for Cassia and Temporal Loop. Like, you want to make sure that your teammates are not going to be able to get locked down and fully focused. So that kind of limits the options. Stukov also works too. For like a Chromie, if she goes Temporal Loop or even a Cassia, you can try to drop down that sounds right underneath them and disrupt their plans to burst them. So we'll see. A Nubarak and Rexxar comes in, which I actually like. You get a number advantage, and these are like high damage characters between these two, so we can pick one person and delete them before the web is done. Hopefully, anyways. Muradin is something that I'm a little scared of. He can stack on me pretty easily, so I'll try to make sure I spread out. But also, with Rexxar having Misha being around, like Muradin could just stack forever. And a lot of people in North America, for some reason, run Q-build Muradin. If you're watching my videos, please, for the love of God, stop doing that shit. It's awful. However, you'll see it probably this game. Artanis brought in... Artanis versus Rexxar is actually a patient matchup. Like, if Rexxar just buys his time, he should be able to slowly whittle it down on Artanis and the objective. But if Artanis all-ins or Rexxar all-ins with him, I think Artanis beats that. Stukov comes in, so not a bad choice. And we have some decent healing overall. I think our comp is fine. Unless I'm surprised suddenly by something I don't know about Azmodan, I think we'll be okay. Cassia and Chromie are definitely the scary targets here, and then of course I have to watch for Artanis because it swaps my big ass hitbox. But we have a kind of a meaty front line with Rexxar. Don't sleep on Rexxar, man. He's one of those characters that can really disrupt the entire flow of the game. So at level 1, I go Wrath, which helps out with my basic auto attacks. So once I get them below 75% of their health, I get 1 Annihilation stack. After gaining 2 Annihilation, I hit a hero with Global Annihilation, increase the damage of Azmodan's next base attack against them with 3 seconds. So I usually build into that. I'll do that here with my level 1. I think at level 2, I usually get the extra additional Demon Warrior. I want to push and kind of be annoying. And then at 7, I think I go with Bombardment. So after casting a Globe of Annihilation, Azmodan's base attack with the next 4 seconds have an additional 1.5 range, it can hit 2 additional targets. So really hoping to destroy people. I see a lot of Azmodans go E-build, which is fine, but it's kind of easy to disrupt and makes you linear. So I would usually advise against going that route. This build that I'm about to play is pretty safe and quite devastating. And Azmodan's health bar is not something to joke at. I'm at 2600 health at level 1, so I can really afford to bring in those auto attacks. So let's go ahead and throw some Qs here and there. Usually aim for the Muradin, make him use cooldowns if he wants me to dodge them. Gonna try and wear them down over time. There's that Stormbolt he was looking for. I'm gonna use my E here to try and get Muradin to bounce back. Ooh, I get the whole damage in. And the crazy part is that actually stacks onto people because it's AoE now. Another E. I don't think I'm gonna kill him, but I'm gonna try and stick with him here. Oh, there we go. Q. Auto attacks. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna auto attack there. We're already at 13 stacks. Relatively easy. One thing you can look for here too is Chromie. Whenever she queues up, I can try to aim for a Q. That'll make her not do ability against my teammates. Oh, this looks kind of bad actually. I'm just gonna walk up and use my E on Cassia to make her back up. Here comes a Q. Don't forget to do those last hits on minions if you can. Okay. We should try our best to control the regen globes on this map. It's like one of the best ways for you to handle all the aggression coming your way. So anytime Muradin comes in, I'm gonna use my E, not because I care about the damage, but because I want him to get him off my back line. Another Q coming in. Beautiful. Again, continuing to auto attack where I can. Keep that pushing. Here's my D in the bottom lane. Normally you want to put that in the top lane if possible. I just totally forgot, to be honest with you. Ooh, nice. Auto attacks. Good silence. Huge silence. Great job there, Stukov. Alright, so I'll walk up and use my E again. I use it on targets that have high kill potential, and Chromie and Cassia there were my two targets. Chromie was easier to get. Q on the minion wave, keep those stacks rolling in, try to follow up with auto attacks. If you are playing with an Azmodan and you notice that a minion wave is low after they've queued, try to finish up that wave for them. It goes a long way. It really does. Alright, at level 4 here, I'm getting Army of Hell, which summons an additional warrior. Again, I just want to try to make sure that I'm keeping up pressure. That's usually what you want to do on this map. Wave clearance, that should be your main focus. Coming up here to put my E on Muradin since he uses jump. Want him to know that I'm not terrified of him. And he should be terrified of me. Here's a Q. Nice. Big read. Drop my E on the Chromie here, because he actually has a really good body block. Oh, damn. Missed completely. I'm going to step up here and auto attack so Cassie doesn't try to run in. Q dunk. And we're doing great in top lane. I'm going to put my D up there as well to help out. And right here, I'm just going to try to use my big-ass body to help out in these fights. I don't really care if Cassia pokes me. I just want to make sure that she doesn't take the beacon. My team is rotating up there. And now that Muradin's about to be up, I'm going back away and just drop a Q here. Let's try and poke. One thing you can do with the warriors, too, is summon them right in the middle of a minion wave. And these range minions do the most damage to a turret. So if you do yourself a favor and block them, you prevent that damage from going forward, right? I see my Greymane and Stukov are actually above me doing Hellbat, so I'm not going to overextend here. Let's go ahead and push back this wave. Playing it slow, waiting for Stukov heals. There they are. I'll go ahead and queue this wave because my teammates are on it. Just auto-attacking right here. I'm kind of low on mana and health, and I want to make sure that Muradin is in a Stormbolt. There we go. Nice follow-up from Muradin. I'm going to go ahead and queue here to cut off their passageway. Dropping D in top lane real quick to help with that push. Good job, team. Great aggression. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Bombardment here. As we talked about earlier, I want to have that multi-pronged auto attack. You said it once, and you're just so good to go. Look at that. So easy. Muradin's attempting to walk up. I'm just going to try and auto-attack him where I can and kite upwards. I'm missing a lot of his Stormbolts with that simple juke, so I may have to mix it up in the future. But good to know. Keeping up the auto-attacks. Give me all those stacks, daddy. Okay, drop the E here. Try and force him to jump. There it is. And we go back to pushing. Q? Saw that slow coming in from Stukov, but I reacted way too late. Use my E on the Ultralisk here. Nice. Our Rexar is crushing top lane, to be quite frank with you. Q auto attacks. There we go. Looking at Cassia. I don't think I can kill her. I'm just going to come up to here and back out. Drop my W to take the turret aggro. And we're owning. Nice. Honestly, getting kills on this is pretty huge for us. Okay, Cassia again. Auto attacking, gonna drop a Q. Don't care to chase. Putting my D in the top lane to help. And we'll continue pushing bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and ping this in case my teammate's paying attention. I don't really care if they are. I just want to last at these minions. Never mind, it's too late. Alright, more minions in here to keep aggro, and we can go for the fort. In here, it's okay. I'm getting low on mana, and I intend to back soon. I'm gonna go ahead and use my E for some additional damage.
Is it safe out there now? Yes. Nice work.
Cassia steps up. If she runs into that, and we can kill this. God, I wish I had the mana for this Q. Just don't. Oh, Peppa hands. All right, I'm leaving. I'm packing, I'm backing, I'm backing, I'm backing, telling my team I'm backing. Good luck with that team. If you die, it's on you. I am leaving for good measure. If they die, we all get to report them, okay? All right, so technically we should rotate to the top lane now. Hey, team died. I did what I could. I told them. I'm gonna come up here and try and do a gank on the Artanis. When ganking Artanis, it's very important that you try not to go behind him. If we can get the charge here, that'd be kind of huge. There we go. And now we can walk forward with him, use the swap already, and then we E. Pretty easy. E this. They might be ganking me. I see Stukov rotating me though, so we should be alright. In worst case scenario, I can just throw my ult down. The ult's actually relatively strong now after the recent buffs. I think the big change was that when they die, they all explode and do AoE damage, so just clearing them is actually still a bit of a chore in the fight. Does look like they're going to be here, so I'm going to throw a Q just for some poke damage. My team is looking to possibly engage here, so here's a W for vision. Let me go for it.
The beacons are powering up.
We're going for it, apparently. Sieging the Chromie, and this is now ours. Despite Stukov not being here. Good stuff. Nice kill, team. Queuing behind the Murden. Wow, they really want that Misha kill, don't they? Alright, I need to go clear bottom. Let's get a cube mixed in there so we can get a couple of stacks. Right now, I'm only at 110 stacks. But you can kind of see, like, Azmodan's damage isn't something to joke at. Like, he's not as scaly as he used to be. A little bit too easy to run, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even consider myself that good at Azmodan, but kind of just coast to victories. So we're grabbing both of these, which means they're gonna try and come and stop that. So what I'm gonna do is push out bottom here. And literally just drop my ult on this tower and force them to come look at me. And if they don't, it's up to them, I guess. Alright, let's go and drop this here now. Gonna try and do one more W before I leave. I see my team is still fighting above me. There we go. Chromie came down to defend it, and so now I can leave. Hopefully that should be enough pressure. Although Nubek looks pretty dead, doesn't he? Oh, is he gonna survive? Must have bro charged last second. But it's kind of the power that Azmodan has. You can just show up into a lane, throw all your stuff down, and suddenly your opponents have to respect you. Getting some more pokes, rotating into the fight. The moment we see anyone bottom, we should take this back. Yeah, there it is. He actually has no mana. If we could CC him, that'd be great. Alright, we're gonna D-bottom lane. Couple of catapults there. Artanis is showing up. I see my team doing some pressure on the top, so I'm just gonna position myself right in the middle and react to them. Let's go ahead and just queue the keep. Might as well. And it would appear we can push bottom lane. However, Stukov might be dead. I need to come over here and help, just in case. It's kind of weird that we're pushing behind their Zerg wave, but it is what it is. Nice. Keep the laser on Murden. Good follow-up from Greymane. Here's a W. Is that an ult here? Might as well. That'll soak up all the turret shots. And meanwhile, our Zerg wave is pushing bottom, so we can just play this as slow as we want. We have a Stukov. As long as we just don't let him hard engage on us. Look at that. Rush. I would argue we should keep pushing top. I'm gonna keep pushing top. Because I have a wave coming in.
Let's see if you
Nice. Ooh. Wait a minute. If my team's winning, I should go join them. I didn't realize that they were just going to end. Big Q. Let's go join the team. My bad, team. I didn't think the opposing team would just let you win. Well, here we are. Oof. Smurden. Having a rough time, isn't he? Well, and that's Azmodan, ladies and gentlemen. Easy as pie. Thank you for watching. Thanks for enjoying. I'll see you around.
You did it! Nice job, heroes!
MVP.